So Ryan and James, is it Gradius or Gradius or Gradius?
Shit.
Yes. It's one of those.
It looks a lot like Life Force.
Life Force?
Yeah, did you ever play Life Force?
No.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Wow, this looks like Life Force.
Is that also a Nintendo game?
Plane shooter. You pick up those weird turtle-looking upgrades. You get the options, which is what those weird floating drones look like.
And that's a Nintendo game too?
Yeah, Life Force.
Well, I guess we'll get there.
Because
I don't know. This came first.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like Life Force.
Maybe Life Force is a sequel.
Maybe so. Maybe you gotta be right because this is all too uncanny. This is weird.
Huh.
Yeah, like my brother and I, we played the shit out of Contra and Life Force.
I've never even heard of Life Force.
Well,
Life Force looks almost exact. What just happened there?
I think I was kind of waiting to see if the demo that was playing was any different based on how many times. But now I'm actually playing. Yeah, so this is me playing.
Oh my god! Video. Yeah, this has to be some kind of like
Life Force ripoff
sequel or something.
It is also the unofficial sequel to Gradius. Yes, Life Force is the unofficial sequel to Gradius.
Okay.
It's the NES port of the arcade game Salamander. This Life Force is.
Yeah, my brother and I used to call those turtles. Check up those.
They kind of do look like turtles. They look a lot like
turtles.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh, well then I already love this game.
Yeah, this was really fun. I mean, I did not do very well at this at all, but I sure had a blast.
Did you try out the 2-player?
No, I didn't.
Because in Life Force it was 2 players playing at the same time, which would be
I wonder. That would be helpful.
Pretty amazing if they had it at this point. Like,
yeah.
Not a lot of that.
I think this is... So was Life Force also a Konami game? Because this is our first Konami game, as far as I
don't know.
Life Force... Let me tell you. I'll tell you in a second.
I have the worst knowledge of it. I just have, I played the hell out of it.
That was John's button there.
It does not say.
Yeah, so I mean...
But it did make use of the Konami code.
Huh. I did...
Yeah, it is Konami.
I do die, obviously, at least more than once here. And I tried all I could to do the Konami code at the beginning, and either I'm pretty sure I was entering it correctly, and I was not able to get it to work, so I'm not sure if...
Maybe it's the ROM.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, this is like...
This is crazy. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
Cheese puffs flying out of the rock.
Wow. I had no idea there was a...
I'd always heard of Gradius, which apparently that is the way to pronounce it, according to Wikipedia at least. So I'm going with Gradius.
Is Gradius?
Apparently. I don't know.
I'm still going to go with Gradius.
Okay. The trouble I have with this, and lots of these kinds of shooters, is knowing, where your, hitbox is, right? How close can things get before I blow up? And it seems like there are times where, stuff clearly passes through my ship. And, I'm sure it's right in the middle, dead center. It's a small little area. But it's hard to always be aware of that. And I was thinking, I think when I was recording this, I was also going through... there's a game that was put out on the Xbox this year, and then it just came to PC called Sine Mora, which is a more modern shoot 'em up. And that game is it's almost like bullet hell, where you're just having to manage so carefully about what is near you and what's getting hit. But this isn't quite as chaotic. But
I've got a couple of games like that though, and they're just ridiculous.
Yeah, they're hard. I mean, Jamestown was another one that came out a couple years ago. That was
really wasn't too bad. But I have Gundam Monorium Recollection, I think is one.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember exactly what it's called. Garshop. No? Never mind. I don't know what it's called.
Man, I almost want a copy of this I almost want an actual copy of this game.
For the NES.
Yeah.
I bet.
Like I wanna
I'm
bust
not hard
this
to
out
come
the next time I'm able to play
Sure.
Nintendo with my brother, because this would be amazing. This would be mind blowing. Like,
Well, they've been making Gradius games for a long time. I mean, there's still Gradius Rebirth was Gradius title for WiiWare.
I'm sorry, it's Gradius.
Excuse me,
There's
Gradius Rebirth in 2008
Looks like
really?
there was a
for WiiWare.
No way!
Yeah.
Wow, Vic, I'm in the dark on this. It's crazy.
um,
I always thought it had something to do with that Life Force movie.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Never
7.
named it. It's a terrible movie.
There's quite a few. There's a copy. There's several
20
copies
games.
on Amazon for like $5,
Okay,
basically.
alright. I'm gonna have to buy that.
So you could totally get that.
Yeah, I'll get that. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this has got like kind of a power-up system that honestly took me a while to kind of figure out
Sure.
how it worked, because as you're picking up those turtles, the little thing down at the bottom switches to, goes from speed up to missile, and then I guess when you activate it, whatever it's on at the time is what you get.
Yeah.
I think's what I finally kind of sussed out. So, it's kind of a risk-reward thing where, I mean, you can try to build up as many options to get up to, like, double or laser, but if you die, obviously you lose them, so it's kind of a nice little play there between...
I think it's awesome when you get to option. That option is like a drone. I think it's so weird that that's what that's called.
I couldn't ever really figure out... Yep, that didn't work to be down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide in the...
It worked the first time. He just stood at the top.
I know. I guess I was just, at that point, playing around with seeing what worked and what didn't. So, okay, option is...
Option is the drone that, like, just hangs out near you and shoots also.
I see, yeah. According to the manual, that's a doppelganger capability. Spins off a ghost-like twin of the Warp Rattler, which, the Warp Rattler, that's a pretty awesome name for your ship.
That is cool. The Warp Rattler. Oh my god, 86, this thing.
Yeah, so I mean, this was, North American, at least, was 1986, I believe, is what we're in right now, in terms of our release.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks pretty difficult. And, at the time that we were playing Life Force, that was the age of Game Genie.
Oh yeah, this would have been probably a great game for Game Genie.
Yeah, like,
More
just
lives
give you some more lives, get to the end.
Yep.
You get to the end, we beat Life Force multiple times, and it was insane, but also, we were kind of cheating, and it was, the ending is so funny. It's just like, I don't know, maybe the world blows up, or something happens, and there's just, like, 4 lines of text, and that's it. And then it's credits.
I did all of this for...
Oh, look at that! You blew up the actual...
I figured out you could blow up those things.
That's cool.
But those little freaking rabbit things at the bottom and tops, like, if you're not careful, will come up behind you and just totally blow you away.
Rabbits.
Yeah, and that's what they look like to me, at least. I don't know what they
Multiply.
really are.
They're not a big problem, but they multiply.
Oh, I don't know if I...
Yeah, they don't actually multiply.
Well, it'd be cool if they did.
Would be cool.
Interesting. So do you prefer your shooters side scroller or vertical?
I don't know.
That is a very good question.
I think I like side-scrolling. Horizontal scrolling.
I think I agree. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy a good...
I'm trying to think of... we just played, or James just played 1942, which is, top-down, vertical scrolling. Those have their times and places, but I think I'm a side-scrolling person. And that's what Cinemora is, which I highly recommend that. I think that game's pretty cheap on Steam. It probably isn't right now, but it was like, I think I got it for...
Oh, you got the option. Look at that.
$7. Yep, there's the option. I think I figured, like, if I could get all those, like, early guys...
Aw, damn it!
I know. It's the worst. If I get all of these early people, like, if you hit all 4 at once, you get a turtle out of them, so...
Yeah. That's the thing, you have to hit all of one series.
And then you can, by the time you get to this point, you can have quite a few, weapons, but...
yeah, it's just trying to stay alive at that
difficult.
point.
Yeah.
Fucking bouncing fire hydrants down at the bottom.
Bitches.
Oh my
I
gosh.
wonder what does the manual call those turtles? What do they call them?
Probably. They look like turtles. They look like squashed turtles.
I suppose.
That is a child's explanation, and that has carried over to the...
Yeah, okay.
I think they're referred to as red-colored enemy power capsules.
Okay,
That's
turtles is way better.
Turtles is better.
Call them turtles.
I'll give you that.
Red-colored enemy power caps or whatever is way too wordy.
Yeah.
I got laser. Which, laser, not that good. It's probably strong, but I didn't care for it. Just like laser in the other Konami game, Contra, laser sucked it. Yeah, that was no good there.
Wait, you didn't like the laser in Contra?
No, it sucked.
Yeah, laser
kidding?
kind of sucked.
Spread's the only...
It
I mean,
You're
Spread's
right.
the only worth
the only real... I loved laser at the time, but...
Yeah, I used it.
Yes, but it just shot out like a straight little beam.
Yeah.
Which,
the cool
makes
thing
sense.
is that you can kind of spam it.
Yeah, I guess.
Spam it. But Spread...
Spread, of course,
so
is the
much,
best.
Right.
So much better. That's pretty good, too.
Yeah, and I felt like, I don't know if this happens in this playthrough, I thought there was also a way to have it shoot downwards, too, at an angle, but maybe...
Maybe that's the question mark. I don't even know what that is. Like, you're just sitting there.
This is the dumbest thing.
It's just a weird freak out, like, I'm not even getting any, like, power-ups from shooting those things, so it's, like, purely... We need to,
is this a boss? We did this already.
Yeah.
The bosses in Life Force were incredible.
Were they like big, huge, like ship-looking things? Or?
Kind of, but sometimes they were very like organic, like kind of like snakish or like brainish, or they were awesome.
Yeah.
So, but it's the same kind of thing. Like you have to break down those walls. Like you have to break down all of those. What? That's it. Okay.
Yes, break them down.
Alright, or you don't do that at all.
You just blow him up.
Or, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I killed it, and then I died.
You didn't kill it.
You landed on a bullet.
It's
a bullet.
Oh, you
did it again.
I'm paying too much attention to trying to just shoot all the little dudes.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm gonna spoil it for you. I do not get much further.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad you played more of it.
Yeah. I was like, I know I can do better.
You can. I bet.
And that's what that's what's nice about this is that I was compelled to continue playing.
Exactly.
And that's always a plus.
Yeah, I guess I'm intrigued because I'd like to show you some of this, like at some point. This Life Force game.
Well,
and I know you'll see it some point down the line. But
I guess we don't have precedent for skipping that far ahead, but we could always do that.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's a big game, so we shouldn't do that.
Yeah. All right.
Skip ahead.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it. So
the name sounds familiar, but I don't think unless I recognize.
Yes,
it,
from every role-playing game ever. It's your health, your life force.
It's a side-scrolling shooting game called Hit Points.
That's all right. Of course, then there are dual stick or twin stick shooters. Those are also kind of a third variant, which I don't think those came into being.
Well, not
probably
360, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was like Smash TV. That was kind of like an early. You didn't have two sticks, but you could be moving and shooting in different directions.
I would definitely call that a dual stick shooter, even though
there weren't two sticks.
I never.
Down now. You were shooting downward.
Yeah. I think that's.
I never played Smash TV.
Smash TV was great.
I'm super excited to see you play that. I love this. This is the it rolls along the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
See that? That's so awesome.
Yeah, so it's great to have both the one that's shooting upward and the one that's shooting down.
Oh, yeah. If you just don't die right now.
They're like Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I think they look like cheese balls or whatever. Big plastic bucket of cheese balls.
So weird. Why is that mountain shooting cheese balls?
That's odd. I don't.
We fly through that?
Okay, so in a normal life force battle, you would have to break down all of those walls, and then you would shoot the inside.
middle?
And doesn't that make
What?
sense, right?
What wall?
Yeah, I think
You
I...
see those four, like...
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're breaking them
shot
down.
one, right, just then?
Yeah,
Now
the
you
shields.
have two.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, so you'd shoot down all those, and then you'd shoot the middle enough times to, like... but for whatever reason...
Maybe that's just like at the early stage of that boss and it comes
Sure.
out later.
Yeah. This is funny, and then you see this, and it's like, oh, this is the level we
Like
just...
I just did this.
Maybe there's more to it. You made it past that.
Yeah, they
Well,
they
yeah,
shoot back now. They didn't shoot back before.
Ah, that's right. These guys didn't shoot back.
I've got laser.
Oh man, you need to not die.
I know. That's the problem.
Just
That's
don't
so
die.
stressful.
Just don't die.
It's so stressful.
What? What is this?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I got here.
What?
I don't even know. I was like,
Hey,
wait,
guys, shoot
what's
through that
happening
stuff.
here?
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're gonna die. Wow.
Man, I forgot that I even made it to this.
I am really
You
into
got a little further.
this. Is good.
Oh, well,
And then, boom.
Oh, but with no
Yeah,
option.
now I'm stuck with nothing.
Call them shooties.
how did you deploy the options or whatever?
B is your, like, they
So
call it power
A is-
booster. That's
A is
the-
shoot,
Yeah,
B
A
is
is
power
shoot.
up.
Yep. And you can hold down the A, but it doesn't feel like it goes quite as quick as if you're just
Oh, that's
spamming it.
yeah.
That might just
This
be
is
psychological,
awesome.
but-
So did you use an auto key or did you?
Nope.
actually
I
spam
was
it?
totally just tapping on it the entire time. But if I had a turbo controller, I totally would have done that. Which I guess I could have emulated, but whatever. I chose not to. It's purist. So
Back to the beginning then.
that
Demo
was-
again.
And then you know what pissed me off is like in the demo, you see this guy already has like everything,
That is
and
bullshit.
that's just like
And he's not even picking up the turtles.
right. He's like, I don't need that shit.
Asshole doesn't even pick up the turtles.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that was Gradius, gentlemen. This is a Big Skill
All
video.
right.
I'm Michael.
I'm Ryan.
I'm James.
Thank you myself for playing Gradius.